Peter, I know you're watching closely the US election today. The New York Times Siena poll has things a toss of the coin. We spoke about those pivotal moments in the Australian election. One looming in the United States this week, that being the presidential debate, Peter McGauran.
Yes, Kieran, which nobody can afford to miss because it will influence the polls because the Americans basically, by a slight majority, I believe, want to vote for Trump. But can you take the risk? And because of his character deficiency. So to me, that's what he's got to reassure Americans. Now, in the polls, I've wondered for a few weeks now, Kieran, why isn't Kamala Harris further ahead in the polls? By rights, she should be. This is too close to call. All 7 swing seats are within the margin for error, either for Harris or for Trump. So nobody can predict the outcome of this election. Bear in mind, though, that Trump is always slightly underrepresented in the polls. So he might actually be further ahead than you think at this stage, which to me is worrying for Harris.
Simon, we will have that debate 11 o'clock right here on this program, as it will be broadcast around the world. It's going to be, I think, compelling viewing on Wednesday.
Oh, absolutely. And I think this is really what the Trump campaign have really wanted since Kamala became the nominee for the Democrats. They've really struggled to actually kind of have a wrestling match with her. She's been able to avoid those sort of contests and that type of scrutiny. Well, this is going to be 2 people in the same room having a go at each other. Yeah. It's exactly the type of format that Trump and his campaign would want. But there are also risks there too. I mean, there's no doubt that Biden very clearly gave a disastrous performance and it ended his candidacy. But I think we also need to bear in mind that Trump's performance was not a lot better. In fact, it was a pretty bad performance himself in the last presidential debate. It was just that Biden's was so much worse that it covered it up. So he needs a good performance too, but he's getting at least the contest that he's finally been looking for.
Simon Banks, Peter McGauran, gentlemen, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.